Hello, this is Brian Purdy with the Florida Aviation Network. Today we're with John and Becky Lowe. They're the chairman for the AirVenture 2022 Volunteer Kitchen. So they're going to tell us a little bit about the operation that goes on here and how many volunteers they support and how many volunteers support them. Good afternoon, Becky. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. Thank you.
John?
I'm fine.
So let's go ahead and talk a little bit about the kitchen. How long has the kitchen been in operation as far as supporting AirVenture?
Ooh, that's a good question.
We really don't know.
Yeah, I think it goes back about 30 years. We have pictures of Paul Poborezny actually serving meals in here way back when. We've just been responsible for it for the last 3 years.
But that goes well with saying, yes, we know the volunteers are the important part, so we make sure we take care of them.
Most definite.
Right. Well, when you figure that there's on average about 5,000 volunteers at AirVenture, and most of them come through here for a meal at least once during the week, and some 3 meals a day. So we try to make sure that everybody gets a nice meal, has an opportunity to sit down with their friends, and just enjoy being here in Oshkosh.
And that meal is basically just the week prior as everything's getting set up.
Right, yeah. The week, we call it pre-convention week, and so we're serving 3 meals a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then the week of AirVenture, we provide sandwich lunches to all the volunteers that are working out on the field.
And I think you said that part is sort of called Operation Thirst.
That name is still popular with everybody, yes. It's a long-standing name that just kind of grew up out here on the airfield. So we have volunteers making sandwiches to feed volunteers, and we have vans that drive around for everybody that's at their job out on the field, and give them a sack lunch with sandwich, chips, a cookie, and soda and water or coffee as they prefer, to keep them hydrated and fed while they're out there working.
So in a perfect world, how many volunteers would you have working with you?
Oh, at any time during the day, we have 20 to 25. The nice thing about our work is we're inside, air conditioned, no heavy lifting. So we're pretty popular with a lot of volunteers, and we have a crew that's been with us for a long time, comes every year. And they just do a fantastic job. We couldn't do it without them.
No. The ladies are wonderful that make the sandwiches. They figured out if they started at 7:30 or 7 in the morning, we could get our quota for the day done by 11:30, and then we close shop and they all get to go enjoy the show, and we stick around and handing out lunches that people come and pick them up. It's
great. It's great. So about the hottest place is the cooks.
Yes, the kitchen is very hot when they have those ovens on.
Well, that's great. Are you looking for more volunteers?
Always, always. I used to have a crew that would come from Michigan to do just dishes, and this year they've been torn and asked to do other jobs. So right now I've only got one of them coming back, but I'm out recruiting more dishwashers. We need servers, we need cleanup. And anybody who can lift a garbage bag out of a can, I love, because I can't.
I may find a new job here.
Yeah, you can come here. Like I say, the good news is we're inside and air conditioned, and everybody's happy coming through here because we're feeding them.
Yes.
So yeah, we couldn't do it without the volunteers that come back time after time, day after day to help us.
So you said this is your 3rd year running in the kitchen. How long did you volunteer prior to doing the kitchen work?
Well, we started in Operation Thirst in 2014. Prior to that, for about 5 different times, we actually drove trams, which is a wonderful job here, but then headquarters thought we'd be better doing this work, so here we are.
Well, at least they're not sticking you in one place and saying that's where you're going to stick.
There's a job here for everybody, and some people do enjoy moving around to do different things. And that's the great thing about AirVenture is if you can think of a job, it exists out here. So everybody has a great time.
Anything special you'd like to say to potential future volunteers or anybody else that's even thinking about coming out this way?
Volunteering is wonderful. I guess it's something that we do. I don't have a lot of money, but I have a lot of time. So volunteering gives us a reason, and we enjoy it.
I know that feeling.
And it should be fun. If you're volunteering, it should be fun.
I totally agree. And I'm enjoying this.
Exactly. And well, some of my servers at one point, we did have a conga line going last year when we were serving. So we might get that going again.
You never know. Well, John, Becky, thank you very much for spending some time with me today. And we'll look forward to more meals. Yes. Once again, this is Brian Purdy with the Florida Aviation Network, the Volunteer Kitchen at AirVenture 2022. Have a great day.